wearing the sari.
A very pretty
I got that
So
movie.
let's ask a question. Why did that film do well with the audience? What do you think?
I feel like because again the cast was very different. It was not the usual, the usual cast that we generally see.
But if I had
feel
to interrupt you here, there could be a blogger saying that he was a star kid. I mean, Ahan Pandey
he was,
is a star
but
kid.
he proved himself in the movie that
Correct.
his acting was superb. That's what people
Correct.
were saying, that his acting was just amazing. And Aneet Padda is a blooming whatever actress, and this was her first movie, and both of them did so
They were
well
shining,
together.
exactly.
Their chemistry, everything
Yeah.
was beautiful in that movie.
Exactly my point. So there could be
Exactly.
multiple reasons where somebody could just be like he's a star kid. Somebody could just be like, okay. Despite the reasons that
Yeah.
film actually, kind of overpowered everybody's
yeah.
reviews
Right.
and everything.
People
that
were
was
saying
going
it's a mix of Ashiki too. Hi guys, welcome back to Girl Talk DXB. So what do you see when you open your phones first? Entertainment, Bollywood and so much more. So we are going to be talking about movies that had a huge cast but fell flat on their storylines. So guys, can you tell me what's the most recent film that you've watched that had a huge cast but was just very, very flat on the storyline?
I think the very recent one we watched was Param Sundari. Hands down, I'm a Siddharth Malhotra fan. So no matter what, I love the film. I loved his charisma. I loved everything about his character. But to be very honest, if I had to actually bring out the critic inside me, even though it was very high on drama, it was so colorful. The
Yes.
story had like a lot of twists and turns. But I felt like somewhere there was some kind of content lacking in the film.
Yes.
Though it was very colorful, like
Yeah.
they were touching the culture, but then I think the songs and everything, they were like, okay, yeah, we can listen to them on repeat kind, but then yes, as you mentioned, the
Yeah.
story.
So I think the visuals were really good, but I feel like the cultural aspect was not that good because Janhvi Kapoor got a lot of backlash for
guys,
portraying the Mallu or the
Correct.
South Indian
Correct.
character.
Especially
Correct.
the accent.
Oh my god.
It was totally fake for sure.
There's a review on the internet that mentions 136 minutes of making Malayalis hate their own language. So I don't know what to say and how to react to this because of course I may not be the right person to understand the
South Indian.
the South Indian language
Yeah.
and everything that goes behind the Malayalam accent, etc.
Yeah.
But she is from South, right?
She is from South, but she does not have that
Accent, basically, right?
accent,
and I think
and
it's a
she-
little bit over the top because it feels like she tried to fake the
to fake,
accent,
yeah,
which,
right.
which
Which was
didn't
not
do
needed.
well with the audience and the
I think it
critics.
was not needed though. I mean,
It
if
should be very natural.
Natural,
Right.
yeah.
So it should be natural, and after that, if you like, everything was very eye catching, the
Yeah.
colors and everything. But the way she acted, oh my god, I can't even imagine.
Sorry guys, but plus points here for Siddharth Malhotra. I think he's acing the character, his chiseled physique, to his glowing skin, to the sweetheart Malayalam boy who looks like on screen.
He seems very fond of.
He,
Yeah, the way
Siddharth
she's
Malhotra.
explaining.
He's a
I am
Punjabi
a
guy.
Siddharth Malhotra fan, guys, hands down. I'm not going
But
to
he's a
be.
Punjabi guy.
Of
in
course,
that,
he's a Punjabi, but
he's a Punjabi.
that's where the catch is, right? For somebody who is a Punjabi to get into a South Indian
He's
Malayalam.
portraying the Punjabi character.
He was in the movie. He was from Delhi.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
And Delhi guys are always cool.
Well, fine, a Delhi guy
always
falling
cool and hot,
a Delhi guy falling in love with a South Indian. So yeah,
Like two states.
yeah, he kind
like
of
two
is.
It was two states kind of.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
were trying to remake it, but Two State is way better than this.
Yeah.
definitely. I think the storyline and everything was
Yeah.
The connect was natural, actually.
because obviously it was a
a
love
love
story.
Yeah.
And it was already written because, of course, it was a novel remake.
Right.
Two states, but then the cast they chose, it was
Yeah.
perfectly matching. Like it was not looking like okay, they got someone else from that. It was like sinking in.
Yeah,
Right.
even though Alia Bhatt being a North Indian, she
Yeah.
portrayed that South Indian female very well. Like,
Very
she
well.
had that accent, she had that, the presence. She was really
Yeah,
good.
The way she
definitely.
was
Yeah.
talking was great. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the similar kind of a story that happened with War 2 as
War
well.
2, yeah.
Because War 2 and Param Sundari created a very big anticipation in the
buzz.
market
There
where
was a-
people were absolutely waiting to watch the
Yeah,
film, and especially after Kiara and Ritik's Saw
Saw,
Awa Jawa was
Jawa.
released. Everybody wanted to run to the theater to watch War 2, but
I
what
wanted to
happened?
watch because of Hrithik Roshan. I'm a die-hard fan of Hrithik
Definitely.
Roshan, and every
Who
time I
doesn't
see
like
him,
Hrithik Roshan?
Right.
like this.
Yeah, I mean, he was looking super hot in the whole film,
Yeah.
like his green eyes and everything. He just looked like pure heaven. But I would say the cast was amazing, like Junior NTR and Hrithik
Definitely.
Roshan,
Right.
Kaira Advani. But again, the storyline felt very flat because it was all action, and Kiara had a very small role in the whole film, even though she could do so much more in the film.
Yeah.
So I just felt like the cast being amazing did not do much for them. I feel like it still was not a
I
very...
think they got the TRP for just because of that bikini shoot only. for
Right.
me.
Yeah.
Especially that song.
That song.
That some interview went out of Kiara that she manifested that she wanted to work with Hrithik Roshan.
Yeah.
And after that,
Wow.
that happened. Yeah.
I think Bollywood is a true blue sphere where I think all your manifestations come
Come
true. Right
true.
from Alia Bhatt dreaming of marrying Ranbir
Ranbir
Kapoor
Kapoor, yeah.
to Vicky Kaushal adoring
Adoring
Katrina
Katrina
Kaif.
And it all happened, if you remember, Coffee with Karan.
Karan,
He said,
right.
"Oh, my couch is a manifesting couch. Please come, say whatever
I think
people manifested there."
we should also manifest something here now.
But guys, the most important thing is, like, I know we're discussing the fact that these days these films are made on a very high budget. Like, they have a very big star-studded cast and a very, of course, a very constructive sort of a storyline. But if we have to go back to the 90s, while we are talking about the recent times, we just mentioned that War 2 and Param Sundari somewhere had a big cast, had a very beautiful story, but didn't work well. But let's go back to the 90s. Why did films like Mohabbatein, Hum Saath Saath Hai,
Oh, God.
and Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum,
That was a
wonders at the box office.
Kabhi Khushi Kabhi is still my favorite one.
It's everyone's
We can watch it on repeat. Legit,
I
I can
feel
watch it on
like it
repeat.
connected to that time's audience very well. But now, if they had to remake and put it out there, it wouldn't work.
The audience has changed, and I don't think now the audience are even ready to kind of accept a different sort of a character or somebody who could replace Pooh or somebody
Yeah.
who could replace
That was a
Kajol,
hard
because
Kajol.
Kajol's scenes, her
acting,
acting
her
and
everything.
the bubbly side of her
Yeah.
resonates so well with people that I don't
And even
seriously
then,
think.
Kareena Kapoor's that what do you call it? The dressing, it got trend. Like till now, also people look for
Still
that
follow,
pink
yeah.
top.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
And
get
And
that
red one,
miniskirt.
that
Yeah.
song one.
So,
Yes,
So,
Sonia.
oh my Sonia.
Yeah.
You are
Right, Sonia.
yeah.
For sure. So I think that's the thing, because even with Mohabbatein, it's a film that still does really well with the audience.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very personal story, but my grandmother can watch Mohabbatein all the time. Like, all the time, she can watch the film every day on repeat.
Wow,
So
that's
that's
nice.
the kind of a connect she has with that film, because what works well with that film is, firstly, it's a family drama.
Right.
They show like a very good bonding between
yes.
people. They even bring a professor element in the film where people also
Connecting.
because in the past, when we spoke about teachers, when we spoke about principal,
There was a touch, there was a
Correct.
emotional connect with the characters.
Correct.
Coming to that, if I relate student of the year, okay, be it
Yeah.
1 or 2,
Yeah.
if you see the principal, you see for Mohabbatein,
Yeah.
and then you see the principal of
There's a complete
Shift, yeah.
Yeah.
because the respect, I mean, I think the way they used to portray, people used to follow that.
Right.
Right.
If you see, okay, if we also were in college, if we see our principal the way actually was in student of the year, I don't think so that will make any sense. That will
Yeah.
be real, I think.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they one felt actually real.
Yeah.
And imagining us like a Pooh, that we want to be like that, we want to wear something like that.
If we come to the, I mean, okay, yeah, 90s thing was good, but if we come to mid of 2000s and all, if you have seen that, what do you call it? Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara.
Definitely.
It got a
Again.
feeling of freedom, a feeling of being with your friends. That's what actually touched the audience.
Right.
You know how these friends from different backgrounds and different places just end up coming together and having the time of their lives. You know.
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's like like everyone's favorite. I've not heard one person give a bad review about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think guys, because the bottom line is
Yeah.
that it's just a story that connects with people, which is lacking in today's world. For someone to connect over something is very important, especially in a world that we're living in currently. So Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara definitely made everybody feel like, oh, I wish I had a bachelor's
You know,
party
it's a
like this,
story.
bachelorette party like
Yeah,
this.
story. Then giving a message.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a
Aligned
blend.
very-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now neither the story nor any message. Like
Or no connection.
no connection.
I think they're just focusing a lot more on the blingy side.
Yeah,
of
like the
story.
visuals, the
Yeah,
dressing,
they'll take you to a very picturesque destination where you feel like, oh my god, it's shot in the middle of a city which is very beautiful. They'll take you to Greece. They'll take you to Turkey.
That's what happened in war too. They shot in Switzerland, they shot in Abu Dhabi, they shot in different locations.
Yeah.
But you're spending that kind of money, might as
Yeah.
well get better actors. No, not better actors, sorry. Better storyline or a better
Definitely.
thing that actually connects with people, you know?
Definitely.
So-
yeah, in that case, Mohabbat
Yeah.
Like, look at those shots of Aishwarya Rai and Shah Rukh Khan where
Yeah.
it's like a
So
smoke
nice.
cloud.
So
Yeah.
nice.
It gives you a glimpse of India's beauty, like
Yeah.
these natural destinations that also need to be highlighted a lot. For that matter, again with Rocky or Rani Ki Prem Kahani,
Ooh,
they showcased Kashmir in a way where like everybody wants to go to
there.
Kashmir after watching that song.
Yeah.
because
Wearing the sari.
yeah, a very pretty highlight of Gulmarg.
And handsome guy who's like holding our pallu. you know.
Yeah. So everybody and the trend actually followed where everyone on social media even did their pre-wedding photo shoots.
Yeah.
In a very similar way. I think Alia Bhatt's saris, every sari was replicated by fashion enthusiasts and fashion
Literally,
bloggers.
yeah.
It was everywhere.
Correct. So
everywhere.
that's the connect that actually people look forward to. Even though if it's a very bigger cast, the story is something that has to connect with people. Which
Exactly.
happened
And
with Rocky
again, it
and
was
Rani
like
Ki Prem
a
Kahani.
Bengali and like a Delhi
proper,
boy.
yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
that is really working
Changing
well.
culture.
Yeah.
The concept was also nice there, though it was kind of Gen Z only, like let's swap the in-laws, like,
yeah,
let me go
yeah.
there and then.
But that's
Okay,
what
the thought
actually
was nice.
worked, right? That's what actually worked with
Right.
the audience because it has to be a little bit of Gen Z in
Yeah.
today's time. Because
Yeah, so the bottom line is even though they come up with these bigger casts and like very high octane sort of power packed performances, but in the end, somewhere the Indian audience wishes to see something that has a
Yeah.
connect.
So if we
that
say
has an
Rocky,
emotional
Rani,
aspect.
yeah, then we have that what do you call it? Ye Dil Hai Mushkil.
Yeah, correct.
Aishwarya Rai made a comeback, and it was not waste of money. I would say it was worth watching her.
Definitely.
She was
Looking
hot,
flawless
yeah,
in the film, like
absolutely.
every moment in that film felt like you were connected. You wanted to watch what next.
because it was quite, it was a very relatable story.
Right.
If you like actually properly
Yeah.
watch it, it's quite relatable.
Yeah.
If you
I think
can-
it was also again mixed Gen Z and then old
yeah,
people.
old money.
Yeah, so
Old money
everyone like mixed crowd can watch it. Like it's
Yeah.
not like okay, if the Gen Z is going, okay, let them go. No, but our parents can also go and watch. It was that kind of a
Yeah,
movie.
and
That's
this was
what
a
I feel.
recent film that actually created a lot of buzz on the internet, and it's now on Netflix. The two newbies of Bollywood, they came up for a film together.
I think
Sayara.
Sayara.
I watched that
So
movie.
let's ask a question. Why did that film do well with the audience? What do you think?
I feel like because again the cast was very different. It was not the usual, the usual cast that we generally see.
But if I
feel
had to
like-
interrupt you here, there could be a blocker saying that he was a star kid. I mean, Ahan Pandey
he was,
is a star
but
kid.
he proved himself in the movie that
Correct.
his acting was superb. That's what people
Correct.
were saying that his acting was just amazing. And Aneet Padda is a blooming whatever actress, and this was her first movie, and both of them did so
They were
well
shining,
together.
exactly.
Their chemistry, everything
Yeah.
was beautiful in that movie.
Exactly my point. So
Basically.
there could be
Yeah.
multiple reasons where somebody could just be like he's a star kid. Somebody could just be like, okay, despite the reasons that
Yeah.
film actually, kind of overpowered everybody's
Yeah.
reviews
Right.
and everything.
People
that
were
was
saying
going
it's a mix of Ashiki too.
Ashiki,
and-
They
Yeah.
compared. I think people now they start comparing. I think
100%.
Definitely.
because if they see actors who are like back from their like they started their career and then they see newbie, so they start comparing the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. If you start comparing the movies, I think no movie can win because that at that time that was good.
That was good.
This time this is good. Of course, the story makes sense, but then you cannot judge or you can compare acting skills of
Definitely.
elder actor and then a newbie and all. If we say that Ananya Pandey,
Yeah.
when she started, how was her acting? Now, if you see Kesari 2,
Lovely.
she acted so
Yeah.
well.
She's done a phenomenal job in that film.
If we see then her first movie, I think it was Student of the Year where she came first.
No, her first film was Guys.
Maybe.
Debut
What
film.
was her debut film?
I think it was Student of the Year when Tara Sutaria came.
Student of the Year 2.
Two, yeah,
yeah,
who I'm
yeah.
talking about.
Probably.
If I'm
Student of
not
the
Right.
Year. Yeah. Quite a Bollywood buff.
So
we
that's
have
why-
a bigger Bollywood buff.
Yeah.
Because
I thought it was me. But
now
yeah.
yeah, I'm also there. So that's what I compared. The Student of the Year 2 movie and then the way she acted in Kesari 2.
Kesari 2.
Love
She's
her.
improved a lot.
I think she's transformed over the years. She's done a phenomenal job, and with everything that she even speaks about herself and her journey, even during
Yeah.
her interviews. She's definitely gone through that rough patch where a lot of people criticized her acting. A lot of people have body shamed Ananya Pandey
Body
for
shamed,
being
yeah.
very slim
Slim.
and skinny. However, now she's she's just
She
left
got
everybody
trolled
behind.
also.
Yeah, she
Continuously for, I
owns.
guess,
Yeah,
right.
she owns what she's actually showcased in the market. So
Yeah.
she's doing a phenomenal job now. A very recent interview of hers where she spoke very confidently that when she started off, a lot of people were there to comment about her,
Yes.
her appearance as a whole, her acting chops, her way of talking.
Yeah.
She's outshined everything.
Everything,
So yeah.
Starting from her dressing thing because I think she's always been a Kareena Kapoor fan. So,
Right.
she was all well suited and all. Even if we see,
Yeah.
I recently saw she came to some of the award function wherein she was awarded best dressed because
Definitely.
she was dressed so well,
So
so
well.
well.
Yeah.
I mean, overpowering everyone.
Everyone.
She was just shining.
Yeah, so
there.
I think she's one of the examples that if
Especially
you
her
actually
modeling.
exactly
Yeah.
you are good at something, and if you keep doing it consistently, you're going to
will.
overpower
Yeah.
people. Then no matter what, whoever comes in your way, they're not going to be rupturing what you actually.
I'm not sure if you guys seen that thing when Shah Rukh Khan back to back gave 3 movies, Jawan, Pathan. It came right. I don't know if you have
Yeah,
watched it or
again, big
not.
cast,
Yeah,
bigger,
yeah.
big budget films, and they didn't really.
Work
Did
well.
well, yeah.
Yeah. See, they did well, of course, because it's Shah Rukh Khan.
Shah Rukh
They
Khan,
did-
but
they got
Shah Rukh
Hollywood.
Khan fans will go for the
we wouldn't
movie.
we wouldn't want to say it didn't
Yeah.
do well, but however, when we talk about the storyline and we talk about the content that actually resonates with
definitely.
people, I think that was a little bit of missing.
Same with Salman Khan. He always releases movies on
Eid.
Eid,
Diwali.
but every time it got flopped.
Oh my god,
Every
did you
time,
see
yeah.
Sikandar?
I think I remember
Pathetic.
Tube Light. Oh my
Oh.
god.
Same.
Oh
Oh
my
god.
God.
I was like,
Guys, in the end,
okay.
come on, it's Salman Khan. Salman
That's
Khan.
all.
Salman
He's
Khan
a
will
number of
always
Khans.
Yeah.
I think he's got a million people loving him and loving anything.
Well, that's
and
the
everything
thing with,
he
I think
does.
that's the thing with all the Khans, even
Amir Khan.
Amir Khan for that fact. Even if they make the most terrible movies possible, people will still go and watch them because
They always
they
cross
already have
100%.
their their thing there in the
The
industry.
spark
Yeah.
which
The
they
spark.
have, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
every time
so-
they cross 100 crore club. That's what I've
Definitely,
seen.
definitely.
Yeah, even the
Every
very
time.
recent one by Amir Khan was Sitare Zameen Par.
Correct.
People drew comparisons again because Tare Zameen Par was a hit.
Hit,
Like a
exactly.
big hit. But I think he did a phenomenal job. Like the storyline was
Yeah.
very sweet. It was very to the point. But still, people again they have their own reviews.
How
so they
can
came
we
up with-
forget Akshay Kumar,
Oh my
guys?
God.
He do like 4 or 5 movies in a year. I think, but that movies are not getting, I think, hate. I mean, the acting is
Yeah,
phenomenal again.
Exactly. Like
But-
Casey
But let's
too.
come down to this point where movies these days are not getting hate per se, but it's just that there's a very different criteria when it comes to people reviewing films and
definitely.
kind of
It's like people don't
how
review
express-
it.
Yeah,
People. So nowadays, people's opinions have changed a lot.
opinions have changed. Yeah,
So they don't review it the same way how we used to, right?
correct.
So now if we're talking about example, we talk about humor. So the humor in 90s or 80s or something, the humor was quite different and it was quite simple.
Yeah.
So it really just made an impact and it really connected with the audience.
Yeah.
Whereas now they're trying to crack Gen Z's jokes, but they're not working out that well, even though they're trying to change it. So they have to find a middle ground where people will actually connect to the humor and what they actually find funny.
See, double meaning jokes and all happened that time also.
Yeah, but it was
this
so
time-
subtle. It was,
yeah,
it
you
was-
cannot just laugh. I mean, you can laugh. I mean,
Yeah.
But now this double meaning jokes and all, they are just getting criticism and all. Why it is there.
vulgarity
Yeah.
and everything.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because even if you listen to the songs, like back in 90s,
चोली के पीछे क्या है?
And right now while we open our Instagrams, we see a lot of this memes for this old song,
Yeah.
"Choli ke
Yeah.
Piche," and then a lot of songs. You see,
Then now
that's
we
what
realize.
our balance.
Yeah. I think given everything that we've spoken about, I feel it's a very difficult job on the director and the producer and the makers
Definitely.
hat as well, because I think he needs to look into multiple criterias before he rolls out something, because he has like not one, not 10, but a gazillion different mindsets who come and
Right.
watch their product. And I think it's definitely a part of their life where they're very open to the kind of response and the kind of feedback that people give towards their films,
Yeah.
because I think it's a part of their
Right.
journey.
If we talk about this upcoming movie, Baghi 4, if you guys have seen the
Yeah.
trailer, what do you think? That will it be a flop or a hit?
I think it's going to do well with people because again, Tiger Shroff, he has left no stone unturned in kind of proving that he can just do better and better with every film that he takes up in his career.
And then Sanjay Dutt, of course.
correct.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna work because of Sanjay Dutt, not because of Tiger Shroff. I am not a Tiger Shroff fan, so I don't really like his acting. But I think Sanjay Dutt being there in the movie is gonna make it
Of course.
worth watching.
Worth, yeah.
Sanjay Dutt is like a personality in himself.
Yeah,
I think wherever he's
Yeah.
there, he just shines, and he'll just.
But then again, it is again, I think, okay, the comparison will come again to Animal. If you see the look, Ranbir Kapoor
Definitely.
look and all, again they will
Yeah.
start, okay.
Animal
Animal was
was
like this.
Yeah.
But again, it was a hit. Though it was all
Though it was
violence.
very controversial,
Yeah,
but it still
but it-
worked well with some
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And
That's the catch.
Yeah.
Because people do have a very different perspective to, films these days, the way they perceive stories, the way they kind of
Yeah.
connect with stories these days. So, yeah.
do you guys also talk about Bollywood as much as we do? Let us know in the comments below and tell us which was the most recent film you guys have watched.
Until then, follow F360 Lifestyle for more such cool content.